Good afternoon. I'm here representing Twisted Chronicle Productions. Here is our name and logo. So, the film title is called Learning to Die. We agreed in this title because of how tension will build up during the duration of the film, and it suits really what the film is about. So generally, the plot is, one day a boy stays late in college for his detention. He's quite a rebellious young teenager, and he has quite a carefree attitude. The teacher yells at the boy for his attitude, and is very mean and bitter towards the boy. So after detention, the boy starts hearing scary sounds, and he starts to see unusual things. He attempts to escape, but unfortunately, due to the fact that the college has already been closed, the doors are already locked. We initially came up with 3 ideas. However, we decided to go for this one because it will fit perfectly within our time frame. In addition to that, we have easy access to the college, we have the location sorted, technical equipment and props. So the shooting schedule. It should take us roughly around 3 weeks to shoot. This is due to the convenience of our location, bearing in mind it's in college. It would be most convenient for us as a group to work really on a Tuesday and a Wednesday due to our own personal timetables. Moving on. Opening outline of opening sequence 1. We tend to establish character through the build-up of tension and the use of people. And really this film is about generating a sort of formal relationship. And this increases the tension and vulnerability of the pupil. We may be filming this narrative from the killer's perspective to create a bigger reveal when we find out that who the actual villain is. Generally, the themes of this film are fear, violence, and pain. One, that's just general pictures of what a film will be about.
As a production company, we came up with the name Twisted Chronicles Productions. The reason why we came up with this idea is to do with the fact that it has the conventions of the horror genre, and then we thought it would suit well with our movie. And we used scary fonts, and the title was to give it a dark and ominous feel so that whoever watches it will know that it's to do with horror and then have the horror feeling as well. Next. The cast requirements and what it will roughly look like. We have Dwayne as a student with real name Nigel, and then the teacher is known as Sam. Production group roles. Main actor Nigel, who is known as Dwayne in the film. Camera person Belinda and Akua. Producer Sam Norton Taylor. Director Belinda. Production designer Akua, edited by Belinda, and makeup artist Akua.
Okay, so we did some target audience research, and from this we found out a lot of data that we are going to use in our final product. For example, we asked what's the most important aspect to include in a horror film, and 35% said realism in the storyline, which hence why we did it in a college, so that our target audience could relate to being in an isolated area and having something bad happen to them. And then 35% also said a story that scares people, so we thought the idea of having the killer unknown in the opening sequence really freaks people out because they are unaware of what's going to happen next, and that gets to them normally. So similar films to our opening sequence are Halloween and Scream. For Halloween, it kind of starts off like normally, like ours, who's just in a detention, and then it's just a slow lead up to a big murder at the end. We really like this idea because it exposes the fear of someone close killing you or betraying you. And we thought that using point of view shots from the killer creates even more tension for the audience to watch. Okay. Our unique selling point is like the fact that it fits into the market of psychological horror genres, but it's kind of got a twist with it. We've also used teen slayer, I think teen slasher, because there's kind of like a brutal murder at the end, and it's to do with teenagers, and the fact that we have a twist shows that it's kind of an unexpected film, which would encourage the audience to watch it afterwards.
Done.
So, in terms of resources, we decided that the location, Shannon College, simply for easy access purposes. Costumes, just the basic essentials: hoodie, gloves, the blazer, and brand trainers. Just so that it really demonstrates and illustrates to the audience, so they can have a feel of who the character is. One of the props possibly could be a knife. Other elements of the mise en scene would be the classroom, desk, table, and the door. Technical equipment: camera, extension plugs, lily pods, and a tripod, of course. So I think that would be all from us from Chronicle Productions, and we hope that you enjoy our film.